Sorry to meet you at these formalities. I said, get the hell out of here. Because what you gonna do? You can go down and tell them they should have gave me a damn ticket. I'm gonna talk to you just like this here because this is the way it's supposed to be. Get out of here. Don't come back here no more. I'm not your child. I had you. You didn't have me. What I'm trying to say is, when that man out there who is out of the Gentiles, out of the Antichrist, when he cannot control you, he'll get your foolish-minded children to control you. And that's when you got to know a buzzard when you see a buzzard. You got to know a crow when you see a crow. And if there's an eagle, you got to identify each one separately. You got to identify and you got to talk to them like this because they will take and use you and put you in prison for no reason for the Antichrist to cut off the word of God from his peoples. And I told her I would die and go to hell while that any of them use me to not show the will of God. I am his prophet, sent by God the Father to prepare the way for the return of Jesus Christ, and I will not stop until I get it finished, or I will die trying. Get the hell out of my face. I'm telling you that because I'm not going to serve you and your father and discard mine. I'm going to serve God. I'm going to break you down and show you the point where I'm showing these things. I have spoken so many times. Nobody have listened to me. Nobody have listened because they at the highest peak of their livelihood. But I see now when I go in Walmart or go in Lowe's or go in Ace Hardware, I got to see so many white and so many blacks yelling out with the same crowd. I spoke the year of 1996. Said, it's going to fall upon all of us. Let me go back in 2003. I spoke these same things concerning the end of time prophecy. Well, these things is upon us. I spoke to them and told them you can't kill Saddam Hussein of Iraq because the land that you're taking over, even Kuwait, belongs to the children of Joseph. Joseph was the father of Saddam Hussein, Ahmadinejad, and everybody in the Persian Gulf region. Because when his father talked to him by him being sold into Egypt, he said, your prognosticates is not, I can't see, it's so great till I can't tell you what's going to become of you. But he promised them one time that he will be shot at with bow and arrow. Well, these things are happening. The peoples on this earth took their eye off the ball and continued to go against the grain, living the livelihood of evening while their mothers and their fathers were ravishing the earth, destroying the livelihoods of many. Building enterprise, interstates, a country of greatness. But just because Israel, I'm not talking about Israel because that's that face joke over there called himself Israel. He is not Israel. He would lie and call himself Israel in order to steal from the rest of his siblings. There's 12 of them, and the tribes, and every last one of them is named Israel, following the name of their father. But when one sit up and said he is an invitee, and invited, in the land of Israel by the Antichrist to destroy the works of God. He's a lie and truth ain't in it. Because when he take on the formality of evil, he lose his whole livelihood and his name. Say he is not Israel anymore. Only the man could obtain the name Israel is the one that embraced the laws, the rules, and regulations of Moses. If this man discard this and invite an antichrist in to kill his brothers and sisters, he is not Israel no more, and he's a lie, and the truth is not in him. I'm speaking these from the heart and speaking these from the truth, because God told me something to say to you. If any man sit and said, this is Israel by name, he's thinking only of the flesh and only of himself. He's a lie, and the truth is not in him. This is where I want to take you today. And today's prophecy, when they say Israel is Israel, you's a lie. Your name ain't Israel. If you sit with an infidel and you cater, you continue to kill your brother, you's not Israel. You's a devil going in the name of the Lord. Because Israel don't need a space shuttle to go to heaven. He don't need a train, neither do he need a bus. He do not need to serve another God in order to go to heaven, because he know his God. He's not a man without a shepherd, because he know his shepherd is in heaven and he's far out of the range of the space shuttle. That's the reason I got that space shuttle behind me. Well, sorry, I'm on the edge, but God have made my head hard as flint. And I don't care what bad-faced joker on this planet go against me, I'm going to go against you twice as hard. I don't care what kind of lie you forecast against me, I'm going to forecast some against you twice as hard. It don't matter what pitfall you set in front of me or snare trap you try to destroy me, I'm going to go against you twice as hard, and I'm going to try to destroy you with the word of God. I'm going to do this. Thank God that I don't listen to the words that come from the mouth and the tongues of me. The revelation of time is upon us. The presence of Jesus is amidst us. And what we say or do, we must be careful whether it be a lie or truth, because it's going to come back on us strong as a whirlwind, a mighty storm, and it's going to come against us with the greatest of force. Let me take you to this part where I get caught up in this here so much, because I'm telling you the truth. I ain't got no reason to back down. I told him, man, you can't give me no darn money. See what the Antichrist, he done took in and created situations where he could use money to lure you off in a trap. Once he lure you off in a trap and let you borrow money on this property, that property which he done stole, because he's not in the book of life. He don't have a refuge on this earth. He is the man that rules and dominated with the powers of principalities. And he